Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Wednesday show of Hanging with Uncle. I'm Gene. Yeah, and this is February 28th, 2024. I guess I'm a little rusty after a week off, but anyway, I had a good time. Thank you for all the well wishes. And before we get started, I ask please help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button and also click that like button. It helps spread the word, let the rest of the universe we exist out there. And if you'd like to get notified when we go live and put new content out there, click that bell on the right. That's the notification bell, and you'll get to see what's going on and just our opinion, from uh, the viewpoint of the underrepresented. So, anyway, I kind of just want to talk about the primaries and where they stand. So, if I'm looking at the Democratic side, it would appear that Joe Biden is going to cruise to the convention and have the party's nomination to be nominated for president of the United States again by the Democratic Party. And it also appears that the Mango Maniac, after winning Michigan last night, will also be the presumptive Republican nominee for president of the United States. But here's where I take comfort in paying attention to history. Okay, so it's not a secret to anybody that informs themselves that back in '68, when LBJ was president, McCarthy got 42% of the vote in New Hampshire, and that let LBJ know that he doesn't have the support of the people if that many people are voting for his opponent and he's the incumbent. So he dropped out of the race because although he probably would have gotten the nomination of the party, being that challenged and vulnerable within the primaries would not have led to an election in November. So, looking at that, I'm looking at this election, and I'm looking at how Nikki Haley is performing. But more importantly, is that a great majority of her supporters will not vote for Cadet Bone Spurs if he gets the nomination. Now, that does not mean those votes will go to Joe Biden. They may find an independent candidate, a libertarian candidate, an independent candidate, but they will not go to Cadet Bone Spurs. So, to me, that gives me hope, knowing that come November, he does not stand a chance again of winning. And that's just the roadmap that history gives us, that you cannot lose that many supporters and expect to win. And even if I looked at 2016, the way the party alienated all the Bernie supporters instead of being inclusive and having a good bedside manner, just said, suck it up, it's her turn. She, it's her birthright, so to speak, and she's going to be the nominee. And she lost 10% of the vote in places like North Carolina and Wisconsin and Michigan and Pennsylvania. And you can't lose 10% of the vote and expect to win, because that 10% represented about 77,000 votes in the Electoral College that lost the election for her. And now we can see in this primary, the way things are going, that, he may get the nomination, but there's no way he has the support of the people come November to win. So remember that. this is just a historical way to think about it, and it's kind of like my take on how to view things and look at the thermometer to see where things are going. History is the best poll I'm looking at. I could care less about a CNN poll or a Gallup poll, or right now, polls mean nothing because there's way too much uncertainty between now and November going on. So, just looking at the votes being cast in the presidential primaries so far leads me to believe that Cadet Bone Spurs has no pathway to victory. And I will sleep better at night knowing that. So, I'm Gene, and Zane and I look forward to seeing you on Friday. Just remember, always be kind to one another and treat each other the way you want to be treated. That's all I ask. Good night.